Yes, there was a release of funds for capital projects, but unfortunately this money went to major contractors who were owed money, and they simply just went and paid these monies to the banks that they owed, and there was no activity and there was no growth whatsoever in the construction industry. I believe that we need to instantly take a look at the procurement process to shorten it. An idea of 6 weeks of advert, 2 weeks of analysis, another 1 week of consideration, and 2 weeks of award, making a total of 12 weeks of near waste of time in procurement process cannot work at this particular moment. A drastic problem needs drastic solutions, and we need to really look into this matter very urgently. And even if it meant that without giving emergency powers to the president, we still ensure that certain aspects of the procurement law are suspended in order to have contracts awarded much faster and much quicker, so that that particular sector of the economy can become active very quickly. Secondly, Mr. President, we look at the management of foreign exchange. Today, a lot of the releases of currency, foreign currency, is being purchased by those who are not going to use the foreign exchange. Many of them are buying foreign exchange from the central government, from the central bank, simply to put it in their domiciliary account. And that is not going to aid our recovery from recession whatsoever, because GDP is not measured in potential, it's measured in activity. And that means that once money is available, it must go into physical activity. And those who are using their excess naira to buy foreign exchange to keep in their domiciliary account should not be encouraged. I think that one thing we can do here that is very drastic, but I believe that is very important, is to ensure that those who have large bank balances in domiciliary account actually pay money, pay fines rather than being paid interest. In many countries in the world, nobody is allowed, citizens are not allowed to keep such large sums of money in their domiciliary accounts idle. This is a time we need to release those funds so that they can fund the economy, fund the activity, and bring about growth in the GDP. Lastly, Mr. President, the issue of management of our savings and reserves. You save money so that you can use it on a rainy day. If we have large savings in sovereign welfare fund, we have large savings in pension funds, this is the time to release those funds and put them to activity. We cannot come out of recession if bank balances are huge. And as I have said, by my layman's understanding of economic growth, you cannot propel it by leaving large bank balances in accounts. What you need to do is bring out these monies and invest them in productive economy. Invest them in real estate, invest them in agriculture, invest them in mining, and these are the sectors where if we begin to see growth in these areas, we can come out of recession as quickly as possible. With these few remarks, Mr. President, I'd like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to contribute to this debate.